If I wanted to add a rubric to an activity such as a discussion, what you do is go into the assignment or discussion and click the options button up here and then add rubric. So when you do that, it's going to give you an option to create a rubric right here. But if you already have one created, you click Find a Rubric. And it's going to give you all of the rubrics that you have created in any class that you it's huge list if you have a bunch of rubrics. All right, but let's just pretend I don't have a whole bunch. I'm just going to click this discussion rubric right here. Okay, and then use this rubric. Okay, so this is not the right rubric, okay? It just gives you an idea of how to add a rubric to a discussion assignment. If you want to add a rubric to a different kind of assignment, you go to your assignments link on the left-hand side and pick an assignment. Let me pick this one. So you click on the assignment, and if a rubric is not added, it's going to ask you if you want to add one. Now here's the thing to remember about Canvas. When you create an assignment, it's not going to give you an option to add a rubric until the assignment is already created. Okay, so don't freak out about that. Once you create the assignment, you can go back in and add the rubric. So you click Add Rubric. It's the same exact process as you saw before. So I could click on Other Classes here and find rubrics depending on what it is. So let's just click this one as an example, and then use this rubric. Okay, that's the one that we just created in the previous video. It's a horrible rubric. Don't ever use anything like that. But that gives you an idea of how to add a rubric to an assignment. So what happens is once you're in SpeedGrader, I'll pull you into SpeedGrader in a second, and I'll show you how to use that. I'm going to put you on pause so I can go into the gradebook and make the grades anonymous, and then I'll come back to you. Look how fast that was. Isn't that awesome? So this is an example of an assignment that I added that really horrible rubric to. So once it's added and you're in SpeedGrader, you click View Rubric, and this is where you can click on the various boxes here. So the 5 points, and it added 5 points. Okay, and then 0 points here. So this person got 5 out of 10. I'm going to click Save. Okay, and total points 5. It's not, this is just a complete incomplete situation, so I would make sure the points that I give the student match the points from the rubric. So the student will be able to see this when he or she logs in to be able to check their grades. So that's how you use rubrics.